enjoy yourself. You're about to get a message from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You're about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh, hey. You're about to go from city to city. Yeah, yeah. Traveling across this land in the pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh.
Yo, 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 this your boy Bama on the highways and in the byways in Wyoming. Yeah, man, we are riding, man. Shout out to you guys that will come through, man, and I will give you guys that major salute for coming through and hitting that like button. And for you new guys, salute to you as well. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, all of the good things that help this channel get into the algorithm or this video into the algorithm. These things are very important, and I definitely am appreciative if you do so. However, man, I was just really laying back here as I was riding on the highways and byways, thinking in terms of what am I going to do in Thailand? Yeah, man, what am I going to do in Thailand? And I don't want to plan with concrete things. I mean, there's a couple things that I have in concrete and in stone, but I don't want to like just really say, hey, this is what I'm going to exactly do. Now, what I'm referencing is this. What other countries will I visit when I go to Thailand? Because it's still sort of in the air, like it, or how long I'm actually thinking about sort of staying. And so that has sort of weighed on me, whether it's 3 or 4 months. Um, I gotta definitely just narrow it down, So I'm sort of, in limbo on certain things, and I did this live stream to see exactly what the suggestions could be from you guys. We have some people come through. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. But your suggestions are definitely appreciated, definitely appreciated. But shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Hit the like button if you're new, sub to the channel. But as of recent, like how I would normally do for a trip, I tend to reach out to local people and to kind of get a feel for the culture. I mean, I know that you have to actually be on the ground and in person to get a good grasp of a place, but from a, I guess, cultural standpoint, I sort of want to gauge what is the mindset of primarily the women that I would be mainly talking to. I don't really see myself making friends with Thai men. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be points in that visit where I would make some type of connection or not collaboration, but network or something like that. However, most of my interactions would be with Thai women. And what I've discovered so far is that they're just so considerate, man. And I will also say that they have pretty good conversation too. Kind of talking now, but yeah, y'all come through, man. Come through, come through. Where y'all at, man? We hitting this thing at the wrong time. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. But let's just make this video short. I'm debating on whether or not I should go to Cambodia. I'm debating on whether or not I should go to Vietnam. I want to go to two countries outside of Thailand for sure. But I want to hit a few cities within Thailand. But I want to also add to the itinerary two countries, and I'm thinking Vietnam and Cambodia. Those are the two that I'm thinking about. But it's in limbo, like I said. This is the reason why I got on here and I'm asking you guys, what is it y'all think, or what places do you think I should visit while in Asia? Again, there's only going to be two of them. I at least got that part down. I want to at least visit two countries while in Asia. That's not including Thailand. So what are y'all suggestions? What do you think? What's good with you, Ricky? Appreciate you for coming through, brother. And thank you for your comment. He says Vietnam is a no-brainer, cheaper than Thailand, and has a lot of nice stuff. Okay, appreciate that. It's definitely on the table, man. I was thinking about that in Cambodia. I think, I have enough time because I'm going in December, but I'm thinking in terms, when am I going to visit these places? Is Thailand is going to take so much of my attention to where it is going to make me sort of hesitant and want to go to those places? Is Thailand going to spoil me so much so to where I'm like, dang, I really don't want to leave? So that's that's kind of like where I'm at with it. I think, oh man. How much time do I have? Vietnam is a big country. I'm gonna be in that area for about 3 months at the minimum, really 2 months at the very minimum. But I think the maximum is going to be about 4 months. I'm looking at between 2 and 4 months. So uh, I think the main hub for certain is going to be in Thailand. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spend some time in Bangkok. You know, I am currently talking to a chick that's in Bangkok currently. So you know, she's gonna kind of show me around. You know, I'm gonna have a couple guys from the channel. They're gonna show up, so I'm gonna spend some time with them guys. But I'm gonna be mainly just kind of spending a little time with her, and whatnot. You know what I mean? She seemed like a pretty good person, but at some point I'm gonna have to break from Thailand and actually go to those two said countries. So Vietnam and Cambodia is the two countries that sort of got my attention, that make me sort of want to go there first. Now, when I do go back to Thailand, I do want to finish it up by going to places like, you know, the Philippines, going to uh, Malaysia, or let me see, what's another one that's over there? Maybe hit Japan up too, you know? So I want to split it up. I don't want to do all of those countries at one time. I don't want to do that because I won't get a chance to really enjoy it like that. I know a lot of brothers relocate from Thailand to Vietnam. I heard that as a recent, because of the transition that Thailand is going through, you know? So I'm hoping that it don't be too bad um, by the time I get there, you know. I want to at least get some fulfillment while I'm there, you know. Okay, so Thailand to Vietnam, you know, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, I heard about Ho Chi Minh and Saigon. You know, um, I definitely would, if I go to Vietnam. I think it would be, you know, I would hit those two cities. Um, Try to spend about, I look at it about a week apiece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would be reasonable, you know? I think a week apiece in each one of those cities would give me a good idea of what it's like. Um, if I went to Cambodia, I'm not sure exactly what cities I would hit. I ain't even really looked, but I just hear guys talking about Cambodia and I hear them talking about Vietnam. But more than likely, you know, I hit Vietnam first, you know, because those two cities I did, well, really Ho Chi Minh is what I've heard for the most part. But I do want to see what those two cities is like. So about a week apiece. Then I'll return back to Thailand. You know, maybe, you know, stay about a week, see my little friend, and then go to Cambodia after that and spend 2 weeks there. You know, I think that's fair. You know, I think that's fair. Then, you know, shoot back to Thailand as one of the, yeah, as the main hub. You know. Appreciate you for coming through, Ricky, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's always a pleasure to get new people on and to get new blood, new ideas. You know, definitely appreciate you coming through, my brother. He says, Seeing Reek and Phenom. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing this. I'm from Alabama. Phenom Penh, Cambodia. Worth visiting. Okay. Okay. Week is perfect to get a feel. Okay, definitely appreciate it. You know, I think again, just the short time I've been traveling, I think just giving a week would give you somewhat of a feel of a place, and so I think it's only right that I do that if I do choose to go to those cities within that country. How come that I don't do videos? You know, that is something that I am going to explore doing more when I actually get into Asia. Ricky, I wouldn't say rebranding, but I did sort of revamp my channel, and I scrubbed my old content with this channel, and so the channel wasn't growing. So I kind of changed up some of the features, the way that I do my live streams and stuff like that. So I'm sort of gradually working my way towards doing different things with this channel to give it a better feel and a better look, you know. So yeah, videos is something I want to do. Um, Before I leave, I'm going to definitely purchase a camera and some body mics, and give a better quality of video. So if I do videos, I think the ideal would be between 10 and 12 minutes, maybe 15 at max, and just give you guys a whole lot of clips, a lot of sceneries, give you a little bit of information, and so yeah, so definitely. That's what I want to do. If you notice that on this channel there's not a lot of videos, it's largely because I just restarted it. You know, my subscribers is also low because when I scrubbed my videos from this channel, it erased all of my subs. I wasn't aware it was going to do that, but however, I'm starting back over. You know what I mean? So appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for coming through and supporting and sharing the videos. I definitely appreciate this, Ricky. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I definitely need that sub, man. Definitely need new guys coming through, subbing, sharing the videos, all of that. And yeah, it's much needed. It's much needed. So that gives me that thought that you need to continue doing YouTube. Because without you guys, without the subs, man, you know, no YouTube channel is possible. You know, so definitely appreciate the comments, definitely appreciate the engagement, the watch time, all of that good stuff. That is what gets these videos into the algorithm. Y'all just give me a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Well, you know, of course, being on YouTube and have been for the last 4 years doing content, you you sort of stumble across videos about Pattaya. There's so many videos about it from different content creators and stuff like that. And so um, it piques your interest once you see these videos and it makes you want to visit. I think that when you see the reactions and the testimonials or reactions or whatever from guys that do travel that are brothers, I mean, you can't help but to want to go there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Pattaya is going to be a very interesting place. But I think that with my recent connection with a chick from Bangkok, I'm going to spend about a week when I arrive there. I'm going to spend about a week in Bangkok, see what it's like to be there, and then I'm going to shoot to Pattaya, get me an apartment. I'll probably, you know, get it for about a couple of months to give me an opportunity to see what Pattaya is like. And, you know, just enjoy the nightlife and all the good shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to First Class. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you for coming through, big dog. Appreciate you, man. And salute to y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's get this video into the algorithm as you help me figure out exactly what we're going to do when we get to Thailand. Yes, I have somewhat of a rough draft, but I don't want to start putting things into stone uh, un, until I get, when time gets close. I want to say like maybe a week or 2 weeks before. I want to already be locked in on, okay, this is what I'm going to actually do when I arrive. Um, as of now, I do know my first week is going to be pretty much occupied as it stands right now. Because, like I said, I just recently just started talking to someone in Bangkok, and so she's going to sort of introduce me into Thailand, and I don't want to deviate. I don't want to deviate on how I approach any country. I want to stick to that. Even when I go to Cambodia and Vietnam, those are the two places, right? I'm going to reach out to chicks or a chick from Vietnam and Cambodia to kind of help me break the ice. You know what I'm saying? Going into these countries, man. So, you know, I'm very comfortable with that process. It has worked for me since I've been traveling years now, and so I want to stick to that plan. And then once I kind of get a good feel of the place, then I venture off and pretty much do my own thing with somebody else. But however, I gotta have an ally on the ground as soon as I get there. You know what I mean? So that's something we're gonna be definitely working on. And as time get a little bit shorter, then I'm gonna reach out to some people in Vietnam as well as Cambodia. But definitely, I want to see a couple cities in Thailand. A friend of mine, she told me that Chiang Mai is going to be sort of cold, so I might shoot up to Chiang Mai just to see what it's like. But Phuket is definitely a visit that I'm going to see about, especially going to forgot the name of that little island and stuff. You know what I mean, with a couple of hotels and stuff like that. Uh, I want to go see what that's about. I want to shoot a lot of content. You know what I mean, a lot of clips. To Ricky's point, make a couple of videos between 10 and 12 minutes, preferably 15, but in between those length of times, 10 to 15 minutes. And again, I need to learn how to edit. I mean, I'm doing so much as an individual, and having to try to do this as a truck driver and all, it's pretty difficult, man. So I'm gonna definitely just figure it out. You know what I mean? That's just the way. It's just the way it is. Y'all hold tight, man. Y'all come through, hit the like, if you're new, sub to the channel. I'm trying to send a message, guys. Y'all excuse me for the pause. Yeah, she's going to bed now, so I gotta send her off, guys. If you hit it off, you will hit it off with your friend in Bangkok. Go to island hopping in Phuket with her. Yeah, that's the plan. You know what I'm saying? That Ricky, that's the plan. You know, she wanted to go to Phuket, um, and take a couple of boat rides even in Bangkok. You know what I mean? She was just telling me about that as well. So I think one of the main reasons why I like to get with local people before I visit a country is because who better to know those countries better than the actual local people? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I would rather for a chick or a woman to a regular chick. Let's just put that out there. She's not a pay for play chick, in which I do delve into them. However, anytime I'm introduced into a country, it's primarily a regular chick that works. You know what I mean? Probably been to school, got her head on straight. She may be a little religious, whatever. Um, so yeah, 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 yeah. That's just the word. That's just how it is. That's how we're gonna do that. So yeah, Phuket is on the table, and it's just a matter of when we're gonna go. I might go, sort of early. Who knows? I may spend New Year's there. So that's a whole nother scheduling thing I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about New Year's. What we gonna do? Woo, woo. So that's where I'm at with it. Have you ever thought about using? Let me redo this right here because this is. I don't know why I did it in that font. Words look a little. Nah, definitely, I definitely can't do it. Let me go back to my regular. Have you ever thought about using Fiverr for editing your videos? They cheap as hell. No, I never heard of it. I never heard of it first. I never heard of it. I would rather go that route versus me trying to do it because I just don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time for it, man. I'm trying to drive. I even, when y'all see my intro video, I did that video. I did my outro, but those are temporary videos, So I would rather, get some people to, somebody to do it for me, and yeah, just let them do it. You know what I mean? Because that's just not my expertise. The only thing I know how to do is get on this shit and ramble. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather just get on this bubble and just ramble. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just how we need to do that. Yeah, you could pay them about $5 to do them. What? What the dag nabbit, man? So listen, that brings to mind. I got several clips, and I need to get on. I'm assuming this is an app, or I need to get online and do it. Do you get online? I tell you what, better yet, just send it to my inbox. You and I, we talk anyway. Just send it to my inbox on what I need to go to, and hell, I figure it out from there, man. Hell, I need to go back and nah, I have a damn chip from my damn GoPro, and I gave the GoPro to my damn son. I'm sure I can use my damn chip. I gotta get that. I gotta get them videos, all them clips, man. From hell, even when I was in the water, all kind. I just got all kind of shit that I shot already. But I need to get that DJI camera and see if that same camera uses the chip that I have from my GoPro camera. Yeah, there's a lot of people on there that do all types of freelancer work on there. Wow, man. Oh boy. Yeah, I need that information, man. Yeah, cause um, this it has to go to another level, man. And otherwise, it just this channel is just not going to grow. And I need quality um, clips so that they can give quality edits and videos for me. You know what I mean? So the only thing I need to do is just a voiceover. If I can get them to do them 10 to 15 minute videos, And and once they do that, then shit, we'll be off to the races, man. I can do like premieres, all those type of things. Man, don't tell me this. Okay, I'm about to say, man, I was hoping that the exit wouldn't close. We on our way down 25, going near Denver. We're just now getting ready to leave Wyoming. But yeah, man, this is some great help right here, dog. Definitely need that, man. Definitely need that, cause listen, I even have the I paid for the I'm still paying for it, the music sound epidemic. I'm using that for my sound so I don't get copyrights. I'm paying for this YouTube, the little premium package for it, paying a month for that stuff. So I got things in place. It's a matter of doing it. Just a matter of doing it. But however, I do want to earmark Thailand as the time to come out. You know what I mean? When I mean come out, I'm saying like show the potentials of the work that I want to put in with the travel space. So as y'all can tell, and as of recent, I have been trying to just do little minor upgrades, doing different things to try to get more engagement, get more views, get more support, um, get the channel back monetized, that stuff. So we got a lot of work to do in between now and visiting Thailand, bro. We got a lot of work to do. But again, um, just trying to figure out a schedule, man. I want to do something for New Year's. I think they do some form of celebration in Thailand for Christmas, in which, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do want to do something to sort of say I got out and did something. So this will be the second time that I've been out of the country for Christmas. The first time was when I went to Brazil for the first time. And so I quickly learned in Brazil that everybody is in the house, man, on Christmas Eve. I showed up on Christmas Eve, actually. And Christmas Eve, it was like, I wouldn't say a ghost city, but it was hardly no activity going on during the Christmas Eve. And then, of course, Christmas, it was just completely quiet. So you gotta have to tie that into, well, Brazil is a religious country, and Christianity is their religion. So Christmas is going to be a big thing in Brazil. Now in Thailand, them having the belief of Buddhism, Christmas just may not be a big deal. So the date of me flying out to Thailand would be on the 20th of December. And so I should arrive around about the 21st of December. So I'm gonna try to just document everything from the time I get on the plane and all of that, and just go through it. You know what I mean? At least like the first day, second day, third day, a week. You know what I mean? Do it like a week of documentary or whatever. What they call it, an IRL, RUL. Yeah, just do something like that. A day with Bama sometimes, some shit like that, So we're gonna see about that. I want to definitely be like careful on this camera thing, because places, people just don't like cameras on them like that or being filmed. And I'm not of the type that like to put the film on everybody. I'm not that type of traveler. I like to enjoy my time. You know, really considering that I'm my own sponsor, so I don't want to blow my money just shooting content and um and not enjoying my trip. You know, I just don't think I've never wanted to approach my trips like that. I have my moments where I like to get a clip here and there, but to totally just be up and just shooting YouTube content, I don't know about that one. So what do y'all think, man? Y'all think Cambodia and Vietnam, Bama and Vietnam, Bama and Cambodia, Bama in Thailand? Well, that's gonna be the word, man. So I got a lot of work to do. Even now, you know, I got a lot of work to do to kind of make sure I got everything taken care of before I leave, you know. So we just out here getting it, man, trying to prepare, make sure we got everything on the up and up, because that is an extensive amount of time being out of the country, and you want to definitely make sure that you got everything on this end of the world straight. When I come back, I don't want to be in shambles, and definitely not broke, you know. So that's the way I'm sort of approaching this whole trip to Asia. So if y'all guys don't have anything else, you know, we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna land the plane, bro. Just trying to get you guys push feedback on what should be done in Thailand. Shout out to Ricky, man. He gave me a couple ideas, and you know we're gonna definitely consider that. Definitely going to consider that. But anyway, we'll stay on a couple more minutes. Stay on a couple of more minutes. If you guys got anything else, holler at me, dog. But we definitely going to Thailand, bro. That is a go. That is a must. And like I said, to reiterate, want to go to Vietnam and Cambodia, which is fairly close to Thailand. We're really next door in a sense, so the flights shouldn't be as much to get to those places. And then the accommodations as far as Airbnb should not be bad as well. So we just got to tie it all together, man. It's all about scheduling and mapping it out. I know I'm gonna spend at least my first 3 weeks in Thailand before I even, maybe a month. I may just do a month in Thailand off the rip before I even visit uh, those other places. I want to give Thailand at least a month, and then from there we'll spend uh, about another month in visiting Vietnam and Cambodia combined. You know, 2 weeks apiece. You know what I mean? Vietnam having two cities to uh, to visit, and so we're gonna do just that. But I want to send a shout out to y'all, man, and what all do you do for the channel. Definitely appreciate y'all helping me to grow, and thank you for your suggestions and all of that. We done kind of hit a little dead spot. We're gonna get out of here, man. Let's land this plane, get out of here, and let y'all guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. Want to just continue to stay active on YouTube. Don't want to have too many gaps in activity. With all of that being said, man, this is your boy Bama the Traveler. This is your boy Pure Bama. This is your boy Bama in Brazil, Bama in Thailand, Bama in Cambodia, Bama in goddamn Vietnam. Bama is all Bama, bro. We gonna get out of here, man. Let y'all guys enjoy it. We gonna get out of here. Get out of here. Peace.